Johnny, a private company is trying to have a soft landing, so to speak, on the moon. How's it going? Oh yeah, that moonshot, Johnny. Apparently, it's not going very well at all. Yeah, what happened? Well, it appears that it blew the arse out of its fuel tank, the propellant or whatever it is, and now they haven't got any bloody propellant to get them to the moon. Oh, Jesus, Jesus. So they're just going to drift along like a bloody...
Now, you might have seen that earlier this week, a private unmanned mission to the moon failed to achieve its goals due to complications after launching.
Oh, Jesus, can't they do anything fucking right?
Peregrine 1, which aimed to become the first commercial space probe to make a soft landing on the moon, suffered a critical loss of propellant hours after liftoff on Monday, owing to an anomaly in the propulsion system, according to Astrobotic, the U.S. company behind the project.
Now, they had a few experiments up their sleeve, Johnny, for that, and they also had some bloody DNA from famous people from Earth. Holy shit, Johnny! Yeah, famous people from Earth!
They also brought along DNA samples from Presidents George Washington, John F. Kennedy, and Dwight Eisenhower.
Yeah, George Washington. George Washington? They were going to leave it up there. I mean, what a bloody resting place the moon would be.
Let me read this CNN headline to you. Navajo Nation's objection to landing human remains on the moon prompts last-minute White House meeting.
Native American people? You mean the Indians? Johnny, what are they going on about?
But the president of the Navajo Nation says that turning the moon into a burial ground would be offensive to indigenous cultures. They've asked the White House and NASA to delay the launch. And consider this, that NASA apologized for doing something similar more than 20 years ago. Joining me now is the president of the Navajo Nation, Dr. Bu Nygren. Mr. President, thank you for being with me. Let me start here with just the explanation of why sending these human remains, these capsules with DNA to the moon would be considered by the Navajo Nation and others a desecration of the moon.
But Johnny, haven't they got George Washington's bloody dentures? Well, why don't they send his fucking dentures up there? His teeth? Well, I mean, surely that wouldn't break any bloody sacred traditions or...
Contrary to popular belief, Washington never had wooden teeth, but he did have a number of sets of dentures that he wore throughout his life.
Not wooden? I mean, Johnny, I'm sure millions of people out there are under the belief that George Washington's bloody false teeth were made of wood. Not that wood. Real wood.
In the case of Washington, instead, they consisted of animal teeth, likely cow or horse, ivory, and possibly even human teeth.
So they were made up of bloody bits and pieces of other people's teeth? Jesus Christ. But Johnny, the Native American people, they haven't got much to complain about. The US government has always cared for their best interests.
Our elders and our Hatasis, our medicine people, have told me that the moon is sacred. It's in our songs, it's in our stories, it's in our creation. We've used the moon as a place that we've looked to for hundreds of years to make sure that we continue to exist. So they're part of ceremonies that have been around with the Navajo people for a long, long time.
I mean, the whole moon is a bloody sacred site seems a bit over-ambitious. But Johnny, we're going to go up there and mine the living shit out of that moon. Are they aware of that? Are they going to send more bloody dead people up there or not? So, Johnny, we've got to continually go boldly where no man has gone before. And we just can't take bodies and ashes and shit. Well, I suppose, yeah. Where's this going to end, though, Johnny? And George Washington not having any teeth, he'd look like this. Oh, Johnny, put him back in. You're making a fool of yourself. Oh, Johnny, I founded this channel. I can do whatever I goddamn like.